Shake it up.
Yeah, feel me? You feel me? No cash on me, swipe for a milli. Yeah, feel me? You feel me? Walk in the door, shake up the building. Yeah, shake it up, 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 shake it up. Ooh yeah, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are still in the Tuskegee National Forest. This is our final day, and let me get this out of the way so I can get these numbers out of my head. Today in Tuskegee, it is currently 76 degrees. We got a 98% relative humidity. Today's high is supposed to be 88, and then there's a 60% chance of rain or the wet stuff, whichever you want to use the term. Oh, I'm tired. Stayed up too late last night. And with that being said, it is time for the coffee. Ooh, that's hot. It is so good. Yeah. Why am I so tired? Because, I just realized yesterday I'm in a different time zone. A different time zone. And, let me tell you something. When I got over here, it was contingent on me having Wi-Fi service or being able to upload. So get here and driving around, I've seen the bars, I decided to camp. I had already did the day before's video before I ever came here. It was already uploaded and everything. So I started uploading yesterday about 1 o'clock. And by about 4 o'clock, it was almost uploaded. And then something happened to the feed because it just dropped. I lost it. And I had to go do it again. So that was about 4:30, 5 o'clock when that occurred. Needless to say, it was a little after 9 Alabama time before I actually got it uploaded. And I was starting to stress. But it got up there. But that's why it was so late last evening. Which, if I look back, I think I'm a little late every evening. But last night I had all intentions on turning it on around 4 o'clock. But 4 o'clock came around and it done dropped. And it irked me, but it is what it is. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm RJ. I live out of the back of that 96 Dodge Ram wagon and have been for the last 6 years. I work in a new car dealership, which has its own challenges along with that. And we're out here in the Tuskegee National Forest just enjoying ourselves. I needed to go back into work this morning, and once again I forgot. I'm on a different time zone, so they're an hour ahead of us. Yeah, I'll make my way back to Columbus real soon. I'm going to enjoy this. It's only 7 o'clock here. It is 8 o'clock over there. Oh, yeah, this is gorgeous, dudes. I couldn't ask for a better weekend. Now, it's not totally quiet. let me say that it's not totally quiet, because I-85 is over yonder, and you can hear it, but it sounds like wind, so you can hear it. This is just great. I needed a plot of ground I can get into and be surrounded by trees. And I found it. But yeah, we'll be back here again. Maybe not this spot. I want to explore this area. I've got a bad habit of once I find something, I kind of stick with it. But this has got 667,000 acres of forest. Why would you want to contend with just one little spot? No. So it's Monday. It's Monday. It is Monday the 11th. It is August 11th. It is episode 223. Yeah, I think I got all that right today. And what's great about Mondays? We're just not at work. We are just not at work. Now, I got two ways I can go back. I can go up I-85 and cross over to 280. Or I can go back the boring way of 80. Ain't decided yet. What's everybody doing today? Because I'm doing little to nothing. Yeah, I got doing my laundry. Monday is laundry day for us. It is laundry day for us. Time to do the sheets. Yeah. I was walking up the street a little bit, and this whole side is designated non-firing safe zone. So that must be a shooting range that I keep hearing up the street. There's so many textures out here. I'm looking at the trees. I don't remember trees having this much texture on them, or I just didn't take notice of them. If anybody ever thinks that this is boring, you need to reevaluate. And you know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because of all these years and decades I've dealt with the general public, directly and indirectly. The simple is always the good thing. I know what we gotta do. We gotta go back into town, and I gotta stop by Napa. I gotta make sure I gotta get my shocks. It's odd that they didn't call me. They probably didn't show up. They probably got the same thing I got online, which was out of stock. Yeah, I'll go by there today. So that's on the to-do list today. So I'm gonna go to Napa and check all my shocks. I didn't clean my pan out last night. I left a whole piece of chicken in the pan. It's because I was tired when I went to bed. Really, really tired. Oh, look at this. This is like a vertebrae bone. What I was thinking I can get 2 of them. Oh, there's a spider in there. And no more. I can get 2 of them and put them together and glue them and make a card holder. A card holder. Be kind of neat. Yeah, I'll boil them and get them bleached out again. Yeah, that's something I will leave somewhere. It's probably a possum. It's probably a possum vertebrae, I would think. The curator of this property, I've seen him a couple times driving up and down. They got white trucks. That must be the Forestry Commission, because I'm used to WMA land being green, and these are white trucks. But it's okay. They can drive whatever truck they want. He's just driving by and checking things out. And he'll notice that in a couple hours when he comes by here, I'll be gone. Gone. G-O-N-E. I can't describe it to y'all what I'm getting out of this place. This is my favorite newest place. I'm looking in that direction, and all I see is trees and trees and trees and trees and distance and trees in every direction. And even that, there's a road over there. It's just great. You know, I just had a crazy idea. Forget about what I said yesterday. We're going to do a little different. When you get a subscription, I'm not only going to give you 10 subscriptions so you can hand out for friends, but those 10 friends you just handed out subscriptions to, I'm going to do something ain't never been done before. I'm going to give each one of them 10 subscriptions to hand out. That's an awesome deal. Nobody's ever done that before. So if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, take advantage of this this offer. So I will tell you once again, if you subscribe today, I'll give you 10 free subscriptions for a friend, and those 10 friends will have subscriptions, 10 of them, to hand out to their friends. It's an awesome deal. I think you ought to take advantage of it. I'm just going nuts. Let's do this. All right, everybody. I've rambled enough for one day. If you've made it this far, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and the bell notification for when I upload. Also, do a kind turn for somebody. Call your friends, call your relatives, call your mom, and we'll holler at you tomorrow, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye now.